Alright, right off the bat, Baron's first ability scales off of 5% protections. His second ability scales off of 10% cooldown for missing health healing. It heals you for 3% of your missing health, and that missing health scaling scales 10% of your cooldown. So you have incentive to build cooldown and protections. Now, the cooldown on his third ability reduces every time you level it, and of course the mana cost increases. However, the cooldown on his second ability does not decrease when you level it. It also does not increase mana cost. It's the same mana cost throughout the entire ability, which I think is quite interesting. In that case, I'm going to try something I normally do not do. Normally on Baron, you want to max out the first ability, then the second, then the third last, and of course you level your ultimate whenever you can. I'm going to try maxing out my third ability before my second ability. Now, I'm supposed to be the tank, however, at this point in this game, there's simply no way I can tank anything from all three of them. I'm just going to be real with you. So I'm going to wait till I have some protection items, and then I will actually play tank. As of right now, I am playing as a fellow mage. And yeah, that's how it's going to be. Baron, essentially, in his build, gives incentive to build some protection items, seeing as, that was a terrible one, seeing as he has scaling off of protections. That's just what it looks like. It looks like they want you to build protections. And I'm going to try doing that. She is just jonesing to get pulled in. And he is getting slaughtered. Okay. Can I do this? Yes, I can. I got the buff and got healing. Would you look at that? Alright. Landed that. Okay. Do that. Pull her in. Try to pull her in further. Oh, it ran out. Well, I got healing. Can my teammates get the kill? Either or, I'm backing. I'm not going to stay to find out. I don't know what they're doing over there. They both have escapes. My Hunter has a dash. Scylla also has a dash. I'm playing Baron, so I have no dash. And that's also why I'm doing this hybrid build. I'm not even sure people like playing Baron, but I enjoy playing him, so we're going to find out what happens once we do things like this. If I still had my ults, this guy would die for sure. Well, looks like he died regardless. Drop that on him, just to apply Hysteria. So my abilities proc extra effects. Your bottle applies Hysteria, remember that? If you're playing Baron, you should get your bottle. Anyone else on your team can decide not to, but you particularly should get it. I missed that wrap. She dashed before it hit her. But I got healing. And Fenrir really wants a Scylla. Also, your basic attacks apply Hysteria. Okay, he stunned me, but I have magical prots, so I didn't take as much damage. Landed that. It only healed me and not my Cairo. Interesting. Even though I applied a lot of Hysteria, but it's fine. Oh yeah, if you're new to the channel, please be sure to like and subscribe. Yeah. I don't really think people care about subscribing, so I'm just not gonna focus on putting as many things or effort towards that as I usually do. I'll focus on just enjoying the gameplay and posting stuff I think people would like to see. Also, if you want me to play a specific god, just leave a comment in the video comments and I'll work on it for you. Okay, I'm trying to pull him in. He's used his dash. No, my teammates are not exactly in the right position to get this kill. Scylla doesn't have her ult, and I'm not going to rely on Chiron to finish the kill. I'm just going to be honest. His ultimate is 3 shots, and oh, I got the buff. My 3 does not go through walls. Note to self. I'm out of mana. This fight is a bad idea. I'm not even sure if Scylla was using abilities in that fight. Okay, first item, Spear of Negation, because they have 2 magical characters. If not, I would have gone for Helm of Radiance. Right into Glad Shield. I'm still not going to get a mana item just yet. Glad Shield gives you 200 health, which works well with Spear of Negation. It also gives you 10 cooldown, which also works well for this build because your tank prots will essentially let you do more damage with Glad Shield. And plus, it'll make you tankier. And it has cooldown. Okay, taunt me, perfect. You're basically dead. Oh, why is your dash so fast? Well, he he bit the bullet instead of her. Yeah, like her dash was so fast, she was out of there. The Fenrir, on the other hand, was just not prepared. So yeah, that happened. Okay, let's back off. Not sure what's going on at this point in the fight. She does way too much damage for a tank. And she takes way too much damage. Interesting. I don't think she's building tanky. I'll check later. Right now I need to focus on this fight. Hello. My teammates seem chill. Okay. Yeah, she is not building tanky. Look at my build. There's no way I just two-shot her like that. I need to get this blue. I should probably get my glad shield. Yep. Complete item. She's building damage. Yeah, she's gonna die for it though. I got 2 kills so far, but this is the build. Um, Normally, I would recommend going Void Shield first because it gives you health, protections, and it gives you magical penetration. However, as Baron, you're typically not that close to the enemy anyways, except for the fact that this Athena is so focused on being right in front of me. Yeah, Sphere of Negation is better because it gives you more protections, I believe. I could be wrong though. Plus, it's totally up to you. I feel like Sphere of Negation is just a better protection item, especially because of the passive, where it gives you a shield based on the percentage of your max health. Now, Void Shield would allow you to do 10% more penetration to the enemy, and it does give you health as well as protections and, of course, intelligence. But yeah, it's solely your choice. Okay, this Cerberus, really, dude? That kill was so mine, but he body blocked for it. Alright, and like I said, I'm putting points into my 3, so I will have my route a lot quicker than usual. And I think it's paying off. Because your route is your main form of crowd control outside of your ultimate. But yeah, I just have it more often. Look at that. Typically, you just don't level the route first. You level the route last. And I thought, what happens if I level it before leveling my 2? And the healing with my 2 is not that bad. I mean, the damage isn't great, but, like, yeah. You just want more crowd control, essentially. That's the whole point of this. Okay, this Feder is terrible. And I beats. And I have root up again. With just 20 cooldown, well, 25 cooldown. I am, in fact, building a lot of cooldown on this build. But thanks to Glad Shield, and of course the little intelligence from my starter and Sphere of Negation, I do a decent amount of damage. I have a lot of cooldown, not a lot, but a decent amount of cooldown as well. And I'm able to be essentially a hybrid mage tank. The one thing I will say is I'm running out of mana like crazy, even though I went for this specific starter Sands of Time, so it would help me with my mana problems. But once I get Breastplate of Valor in line, wow, she killed both of them. Once I get Breastplate of Valor in line, I should be able to sustain without needing any form of mana. I'm surprised she killed both of them though. Plus the passive on, and you just jump out. Either or. I just did that to prevent them from doing anything to me. Okay, I still have healing. If I can land it. Guess I don't. I have my bottle though, which also provides mana. Baron's Brew for the win, and now my 3 is maxed out. I can now put points into my 2. But yeah, landed that. Look at the damage. She's half health from 2 abilities. Now, don't let this make you think you're uber tanky. You are not. But you can do enough damage to get the job done. Okay. So far, so good. This is actually the first time I'm putting points into my 2 right after unlocking it at the start of the game. And it feels weird. Normally, you max out the 2 before the 3, but this is what happens when you max out the 3 first. You get your crowd control a lot quicker, and I think it's better because you get to set up kills a lot quicker. Now, seeing as their Athena is building crit, oh, I'm top damage. Their Athena is building crit. I think it's better to go for Spectral just because she's building crit. Okay. It's UIWA, not him. Okay. No needs beads in there. I'll beads now. I missed that. My bad. I healed both of us. Perfect. Oh yeah, Cerberus passive steals healing from the enemy. I just wondered why I was not healing so well. Okay, she literally just walked up to me. Do that. Heal my teammate. And she walked away before I could land my one. Sad boy noises. Anyways, happy boy noises. Here we go. Alright. Really? You have a lot of guts using your ult on me like that. I think it's tit for tat because I ulted her, she just ulted me. And wow, I'm landing almost everything. Yep, I'm landing everything. No, I did not land that one. Spoke too soon. Okay, spoke way too soon. I'm missing everything now. But yeah, this character is a lot of fun. And surprisingly, I am low on mana. What is Sands of Time doing? But then again, I am spamming abilities left and right. Okay. My team has the lead by a lot. We're doing well. Okay, that's the item. I think I need more cooldown. Actually, yeah, this item. So, Barons 2 will provide movement speed if the enemy is above 30 Hysteria. The problem with that is most of the time they're not above 30 Hysteria. So, this particular item will allow me to have more movement speed when I get healing. So, regardless of whether I'm. Wow, okay, he came from behind. And I missed that. I got the wave. Poked a little. How did they catch Scylla though? She has a dash, or did I miss something? Or did they wait for her to use her dash? Stun him there. Okay. Okay, that was some strategy. I thought I was dead there, but there was no follow-up. I actually thought he had me there. Okay. So she's aiming for the squishies, people she can actually kill. That does make sense, why she didn't prioritize me when he ulted me. I was like, why didn't anyone come to actually do something with that? Perfect. I might be dead here. I am not dead. Interesting. Are they doing Lost Night? Like, what's their strategy now? Funny enough, I only have one magical defense item on this build. I just realized that. And Athena does magical damage even though she's building strength items. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna keep in mind that he's just gonna jump whenever I land my 3. Are they doing Lost Night? Yes, they are. And he got it. Okay, he did not even need us. Let's do this. Yeah, we just showed up to watch him kill the guy. So far, so good. Do that. Also, as Baron, you never feel safe walking up to land your 3, but when you build like this, you actually feel safe. She is half health. Oh no, I missed my 1. She was right in the middle of the 2 lines, so it never hit her. That was terrible. I landed my heal though. And she got the kill. Interesting. Well, I'm happy she did. Missed my bottle. Okay, this is where you dash in. She did not dash in. Chose you instead of me. Perfect, because I don't have beads. No offense. And Scylla cleaned up. Okay, like, you feel so much safer walking up to land your 3 when you actually have protections. Landed my 1 there. Okay. No.
Don't be glum. It's no problem.
Yeah, Scylla should not even feel sorry. I felt like I could have done more in that, but I missed some abilities. I can max out I can get my starter item though, that's for sure. I don't think I have enough gold for both the starter item and or do I? Yes, I do. Even more cooldown. What do I want last? Yep. Also, as Baron, your ultimate starts at 110-second cooldown and reduces to 90-second cooldown. So Worldstone is actually a good item for Baron, but I think it's better early game. That way you have mana anyways. But yeah, okay. Walked right into it. I don't want Fenrir, I want Athena. She's the one with crit. Now that she's dead, the rest will fall. And okay. He's just running.
That's not right.
Subscribe to Rizzwho on YouTube. Good game, guys. Yeah, he literally just ran away. That's the build, people. A lot of cooldown. I did well. Like and subscribe for more content. Let me know what you want to see and have fun. Have a nice day. Stay safe.